Facebook. Hi, everyone. What is it? Thursday morning. I'm working on a custom piece for a client in Naples. And this is like the second piece I've done for them, but I'm doing like kind of an underwater scene. I've got the octopus mostly done, and now I'm working on the coral, and I'm gonna actually layer the coral. So this is like kind of like the back coral that's gonna be a little bit faded out, and then I'll have more like detailed coral forward, and then I'm gonna add some fish and maybe a little puffer fish and some other cute little things. But I'm gonna keep painting. I hope everybody's having a good holiday season. Thank you to those of you who came out to my show at Sydney Byrne Davis. That is almost done. It's getting close to wrapping up. This weekend's kind of like the end for that. And I'll be out there this Friday just for a little bit before I go to a jazz concert there. And so if you want to meet me at upstairs where my show is at Sydney Byrne Davis this Friday, 7 o'clock, I will be there. So I'd love to see you there as well. It's fun. And then come to the jazz concert, because that's really good. Yeah, so that is going on. And I just confirmed I'm going to be doing another little art show out on Captiva. And it's going to be the Sunday after Christmas. So that's the 27th. And it's going to be I'm going to be outside of Sunshine Seafood Wine Bar and Cafe. It's on the Andy Rossi Lane. If you know where RC Otters is and Key Lime Bistro, I'm going to be on that street. So Sunshine Seafood Wine Bar and Cafe has like this whole covered area. I'm going to be under that. The restaurant's not open, but they might be open for some like hors d'oeuvres and some drinks if you want to go on there for that. But then it'll be my art show outside. And exciting news, they have a brand new shop right next door, and they're going to be carrying like all of my products and all of my stuff. So you can pick up items there, but I'll have some originals for sale. Probably I'm just gonna bring smaller pieces, and then inside the shop they'll have a bunch of my products there. So good stuff. Let's see, here we go. I'm making sure that we've got everything going on here. All right, yeah, so I'm gonna keep painting. Feel free to comment, ask questions, whatever. I love to hear from all of you. This Christmas season has been busy. It's been so fun getting orders in from my website, byrachelpierce.com, and it's been fun packaging things up. And I've had neighbors stop over because they use me for like their teacher gifts or their gifts to family, and they stop over. So it's fun. It's fun to be the source for people's gift giving. Like I never dreamed that I'd be doing that like a year ago. I mean, I did do a lot of custom orders last year for Christmas for gifts for people like that people ordered up. But this year it's been all about the products and the prints and cool stuff, really cool stuff. Oh, hey, Carl. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us on Instagram. All right. So this coral coming along. There's all different kinds of coral out there, and they all kind of have their own sort of pattern or rhyme or reason. It was actually, my husband was sharing with me time-lapse video of some coral growing, and it's really interesting to see, kind of how they make their way and how they find their little spots to make their next little, arm or whatever. So cool stuff. Yeah. So this, since the backdrop and the coral are kind of similar colors, I'm outlining this, kind of giving a little shadow behind it. And some pieces I'll kind of bring out more than others. It's underwater, and sometimes you see parts more than others. But I've been working on this one for a couple of days now. And I'm going to be working on it a lot tonight. Oh, the other thing I have going on that you guys are invited to, I'm doing an art show at Bonita Beach Jewelry Store. It's on Bonita Beach Road. And they've had my artwork in their shop probably a year now. And they're friends of mine. They've been so good to me. And they're having a holiday party. And so you all are invited if you want to come out there on this Friday, 1 to 6. I'll be out there. I'm going to live paint. I'm going to have stuff for sale, that kind of thing. And then their jewelry store is awesome. So you can check out what they have. I know they're doing like raffles and prizes and food and all of that. So you are invited. And for those of you that maybe still have some gifts left to give and get for people, that's a great spot to get stuff for your loved ones. And the owners, the Carlinis, are just absolutely fantastic people. I love them. I love their kids. It's so fun to do business with people who you just genuinely think are really good people, and they just operate their business just like their personalities, which is fun and honest and good. All right. So there's all my spiel on that. Make sure you sign up on my website and subscribe. That way, when I have stuff like this coming up, I'll send out reminder emails, because I'm about to start all of my events out at Ding Darling coming on. And some of you may be like, oh, what's Ding Darling? Ding Darling is this amazing property out on Sanibel Island. And it's a preservation land, and it's amazing. They get incredible birds. They have park rangers out there, and you can go on sightseeing tours, and there's a tram that goes through, or you can bring your bikes and ride through. And then they have a really nice visitor center and a gift shop. And all of next year, I am the resident artist there, and I will be on the schedule right now is the first Tuesday, the third Thursday, and the first Friday of every month. I will be out there either painting live or leading people on like a walking tour where we'll sketch together and that sort of thing. But if you haven't been out to Ding Darling, it is just a treasure here in Southwest Florida, and it's definitely worth the trip out. And come out when I'm out there. That way we can meet, and you can see kind of like what I'm up to and painting, and also take part in all the cool Ding stuff. And then next year, now this is like a year away, but next year I am going to also have a show there, and I'm going to be painting all the birds of Ding. Because they get the roseate spoonbills, they get all the big white pelicans, they get all the little shorebirds. And so I'm going to do a whole show just focused on the birds of Ding. And I'm going to do like a custom jewelry line for them featuring the birds that they have out there. So that'll be fun. With Eva Couture, that's an awesome jewelry company that I'm working with. I have a licensing agreement with them, so they sell my stuff on their website and in their stores. I was actually just out at the Cedar Chest out on Captiva or Sanibel, and they had just gotten in my jewelry line that they're selling there. So awesome! Peggy Lee, hi my friend. Miss you. I hope you're having a great holiday season. I know it's probably crazy with all the kids and business and all of that, but I really want to see you. I want to see you soon. Yeah, it's been just I have family coming in and staying with me for a while, coming up in after Christmas. Actually, I have a lot of family coming in, and they're coming in, and I'll have a house full of kids. So I may not be doing a Facebook Live for like a week after Christmas, because I have a feeling my house is going to be a little chaotic. And that's okay. I love it. I love seeing my nieces and nephews, and I love having people over, which COVID-wise, it's like not ideal, but a lot of my family's already had it, actually. A lot of my friends have already had COVID. And now we have the vaccine, so hopefully that'll help with these numbers. Oh my gosh, the numbers. Jeez. Not good. All right, enough about COVID. I hate talking about COVID. I'm sure you hate talking about it too. It's like, oh, just over it. I know it's hard to be over it though when it's still very much here. I know I'm laughing. I'm laughing because you have to have this sense of humor about life sometimes, right? All right. This is coming along. I'm excited. I'm meeting a friend up at the Shell Factory today. We're going to talk about some business, and I'm really excited about that. So hopefully some news to come there. But yeah, it's been just really, really fun. Oh, and if you go out to Gulf Star Marina out on Fort Myers Beach, they have all of my stuff in there. They have like, oh gosh, probably 20 originals there, plus my products and jewelry, and they have all kinds of my stuff there at the marina. And it's funny because you can stand out on Fort Myers Beach and you can see like Sanibel and Captiva and all of that. And it's like an hour drive. Like they're not close at all. They're close maybe by boat, but not by driving. So funny. Oh. All right. Trying to get this a little bit more like wave to it. This coral is kind of funky, or this one is anyway. But again, this is kind of just like in the backdrop one. I don't really want this one like to be the star here. I have other ones that are going to kind of be I want to do a big piece of fan coral, like probably right here. And I want to do some of like the more tubular coral down here. And, I'll kind of work my way down and have kind of like these taller pieces and then like the shorter, like fatter pieces down that way. Well, my kids are so excited because they're in school and, this few days before Christmas break, they're doing, in between the schoolwork, they're doing a lot of fun stuff, decorating cookies. And my one daughter said they were making slime today. And I think tomorrow's pajama day. And it's funny, I was just talking to one of my girlfriends and she's like, oh no, I sent one of my kids decked out head to toe in like pajama gear and slippers and the whole 9 yards, and it wasn't pajama day. I think we've all been there, but oh boy, that's always hard when you show up and it's like, something's not right here. Her husband called her and he's like, are you sure it's pajama day? She's like, oh yeah, they sent a note home. He's like, okay. No, it wasn't. It's easy to do stuff like that this time of year because things just get so busy. Busy. Fun stuff though. Goodness, all fun stuff. So I tell my husband all the time, I'm like, yeah, we're busy, but it's all just like super cool, fun stuff. We've been wrapping presents this year. This has been a different year for us. We've been wrapping presents as we go so that we don't have to stay up until 2 a.m. wrapping Christmas presents. Of course, Santa always wraps his own, but, the ones for mom and dad, we're in charge of those. So, sometimes I like to step back and kind of like look at this from afar. A lot of times I like to take a picture of it to see how it translates behind the lens to really kind of see what pops out or what's maybe not looking right. So I'm going to step back here for a second. Yeah, it's coming along. I know it looks like that coral's floating, but it will, it'll be attached to, to more coral. Happy holidays to you and your family. Oh, thanks, Kim. Oh, I almost. Oh, yeah. Rebecca. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Rebecca is amazing. Rebecca, so good to see you. Look at these. Rebecca is in charge of all my masks. Look how good these are. I actually have kid masks now, too. So here's my kid masks. And then I have the other one. This is the style I wear all the time. They're super comfortable. So it's an organic cotton. And then it has the polyester kind of front on it, but it's very breathable. It's really great. I love these. These are actually not to like toot my own horn, but these are my favorite masks I've ever had. Like, and they're my own. Yay! But I have some really fun ones. The flamingo ones I have not even been able to keep in stock. But how cute is this? This is the flamingo one. Cute, right? I have these on my website if you want to buy them. And I have some in stock now. Yay! So, and Rebecca's been awesome about it. I'm like, Rebecca, I need 50 more. And she's like, okay. So she's been amazing. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. But yeah, the masks are just been, I think the masks are gonna be around for a while. So yeah. So thank you, Rebecca. I so appreciate all your hard work, and you're absolutely amazing and so talented. Oh my goodness, so talented. For me to just give her a painting and then she just makes it work, and moves it around so that it works within the shape of the mask. I mean, that's a lot of work. And she did it, and she got it, and looks good. So I know Rebecca's going to be helping me with developing some other products. We're looking at doing maybe some like nicer like beach bags with my artwork on it, and maybe some like maybe bigger tote bags. I don't know. Rebecca and I are going to talk. We're gonna figure out some more products. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. Mainly because I want a beach bag of my own, just to have, and so I thought that's how the face mask happened. I wanted a face mask with my artwork on it because I was like, why am I wearing someone else's design when I can have my own artwork? So I was just going to have Rebecca make me a couple, and people started wanting them, and so I made a bunch, and now it's like one of my top selling things. And then I thought, oh gosh, I really would like a beach bag with my artwork. I thought maybe I should do more than one and throw those out there for everybody else. Okay. I was going to go live yesterday for Facebook, but I was so tired last night. And I thought, oh goodness. And then I was here painting and I thought, wow, the kids are at school. The baby is over at the neighbor's house for a little bit so I can get some stuff done, and thought, now's a good time. So thank you all for joining me today. Oh. Is everybody going to Christmas Eve services? I know that it's kind of, for some, you maybe if you do go to church, maybe you haven't made it back. Well, I invite you to my church. It's Riverside Church. It's in Fort Myers, and they're doing Christmas Eve under the stars. So it's a family-friendly service, and they're going to have it outside in front of the church, and it's going to be a really, really nice event. And our church really, everything they do is so amazing. And they're all about kids too. So it'll be definitely a kid-friendly affair. So you are invited. There's a 5:30 service, and I think 7 o'clock. I'm going to the 5:30. But you're invited. Always. You're always invited. I've been going to Riverside Church since we moved here. And my parents were going there. This is my funny story, and then I'll get off this topic. But my husband and I were looking around. We moved here. We're looking around for a church, and that was the church my parents were going to. And my husband's like, we should pick a church that works for our family, and we shouldn't just go to it because your parents go, because that's what we've done before, which has always worked out for us. But I said, okay, we'll look around, and then we're driving to church, and we're saying, oh gosh, we should really read through the Bible together. We haven't done that in ever. And we're talking all about that and getting a plan together. And we show up to church, and it was the church body reading the Bible together it was going to be a 3-month process. And they were doing this whole dividing up the Bible to read it all. And we look at each other and we're like, are you kidding? Did that just happen? So we've been there ever since. It's been awesome. Actually, our girls are going to get baptized in January, so we're pretty excited about that. They're pretty excited about that. I am too. we actually had friends of ours, and we got invited to their daughter's baptism, and she got baptized out at Barefoot Beach, which I thought that was super cool. Okay. Now I've been futzing with this coral for a while, but to make coral look good, it takes a lot of layers of paint and shading, and same with octopus. Okay, same with everything. Yeah, it's coming along. Yeah, it does sound good being outside, Rebecca. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, and it's nice seeing everybody here on Instagram. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so let me scroll through here real quick. It's funny, sometimes I miss people's comments, and then I look back at the replay, and I'm like, oh man, I missed all of that. Oh yeah, you can see the coral. It's coming along. The octopus is looking pretty good too. All right. Oh yeah, you can see one of my other the top of one of my other orders over here of a palm tree. I think I painted that one live a little bit last time. Yeah. Okay, so now I got to figure out what coral I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to do like maybe more of like there's like that really tubular coral. I think I might do that like right here. That. Maybe do another fan coral. I might actually kind of cover up part of this octopus because I think I'm going to have the coral kind of come down. And so he's kind of like the edge of the coral reef, and then I'll have kind of fish all throughout. This canvas actually has a lot of like a lot of different layers, and it has some good depth on it. I actually like the backdrop just on its own. That happens sometimes. I'm like, oh, I like this painting just like this, but then I paint on it. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:30. Goodness. Okay. Yeah, Facebook has like changed something again because I posted this video last night, and normally when I post a video, like, you know, it goes, and it didn't. I mean, I didn't have, it was like, it like didn't reach anybody, and I don't know if it was user error on my end or what, or if they've changed like the algorithms, but I had 2 videos made from opening night of my art show, and by a really talented guy I used to work with at the TV station. And I love what he did for me, but I'm afraid people are missing it because it's like not getting the reach that it should. I suppose I could like pay to have it go further, but I've never paid for any advertising, so I don't know if I want to start now. Well, it was really cool because when I was out at Ding, like the Tuesday before my art show opening, I met all kinds of people who are either visiting or they're seasonal or whatever. I met a lot of people, and I invited them all to my art show, and they came. It was so cool. So somebody showed up, and I said, "You look really familiar." And they said, "We met you at a Ding Darling on Tuesday." And they're like, "And you invited us here," and we came. I'm like, that's crazy and awesome. So I'm hoping to meet a lot of really cool people during my time at Ding over this next year. You know, they get a lot of visitors out there. And so I'm hoping to meet people. And the nice thing too is like they have a lot of people from out of state too, so that kind of broadens my reach as well. I don't know if you can hear I have my parents' dog. They're dog sitting for a little bit. It's a big dog. She's a big dog. My kids were so excited to have her here for a day. But okay. I think I should probably let you all go because I don't want to keep you all too long. So thank you for joining me on this Facebook Live, Instagram Live. I'll say goodbye here. Thank you for joining me. And I'll say goodbye here. But, oh, there's the camera. So thank you all, and have a wonderful Thursday and a wonderful weekend. And again, you're invited to all these different events. If you look through my social media, lots of different things going on, and you're invited to all of it. So bye.